hello to all my Blerds, nerds, and every in between. Welcome to the Blerd Bites podcast. Hi, I'm your host, Rochie-san. Let's talk some anime, shall we? Now, today is 11/14. It is my 36th birthday, at 11:58 p.m. to be exact. So I wanted to celebrate it with you guys today for Bite 42. Celebrating my birthday with an anime deep dive, genres and styles. Number 1, the category is adventure anime. So, number 1 is Orient. It's also a historical fantasy. During Japan's Sengoku period, in a small minor town, lives a teen boy named Musashi. They are ruled by Oni, which are demons or yokais. The town were tricked into believing that the Oni were the good guys, whereas the Bushi, which are samurai, are the bad guys. But Musashi always knew the truth, because of the wonderful tales he's learned of the Bushi from his best friend Koji's father, Jisai. This is the tale of Musashi and his best friend Kojiro on their journey to becoming Bushi and to destroy the Oni once and for all. Number 2, also an adventure anime. It is Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai. Dai is a young orphan boy that lives with his adoptive monster magician father, Brass, and his best friend, Rome, along with other friendly monsters. Dai dreams of becoming a hero after hearing many tales of how the great hero Avon took out the Demon King Hadlar. After rescuing and befriending Princess Leona of the Kingdom of Peril, Dai gets to be trained by the hero Avon. Unfortunately, Demon King Hadlar is resurrected and wants revenge. So now it's up to Dai and the other disciples of Avon to take out Demon King of Hadlar and bring peace back to this world. Number 3, samurai anime. And this one is Rurouni Kenshin. Kenshin Himura is a ronin, which means he is a wandering samurai that has wandered all around Japan. In the Meiji period, a young lady named Karu accuses Kenshin of being Hitokiri Batosai, the manslayer. Karu ends up changing her attention when she sees another man claim to be that same Batosai, the manslayer. And he even claims to be using the Kamiya Kashin style of swordsmanship. That's the same swordsmanship that Karu's family teaches. So he's basically sullying her family's name. Kenshin ends up stopping the fake Batosai, only to admit to Karu that he is the actual Batosai, the manslayer. But he's no longer that bloodthirsty guy anymore. He is now a pacifist that even has a reverse blade sword that doesn't kill, in a way of redeeming himself. Karu even ends up allowing Kenshin to crash at her dojo. Kenshin meets a lot of friends along the way, but also a lot of foes, mainly because of his past. Kenshin's past will not stay in the way of his redemption. That I believe, like Kenshin always say, that it is. Number 4 samurai anime is Samurai Deeper Kyo. It's also adventure, historical fantasy, and martial arts. In the Edo period, Bounty hunter Yuya is on a mission to find her brother's murderer. In her travels, she meets a medicine peddler named Mimu, who has a dark secret. He shares a body with the infamous samurai known as Demon Eyes Kyo. All Kyo wants is to have his body back again, full time. Kyo, Yuya, and other travelers have to face the Tokugawa shogunate and the superhuman Mibu tribe, who has ruled Japan from the shadows for a millennium. Number 5, Witchcraft Anime. And this one is Little Witch Academia. It's a coming-of-age magical girl and magical fantasy. Luna Nova is a top witch training magical school. A young girl named Atsuko enrolls into Luna Nova because she was inspired by the witch named Shining Chariot. Unfortunately, Atsuko is having a rough time because she has no magical background. Things begin to get better once Atsuko finds the Shining Rod, which is a special magical relic that Shining Chariot left behind. So now Atsuko is driven to do her best to become a powerful witch and to make Shining Chariot proud. Number 6, Witchcraft Anime. This one is Witch Hunter Robin. It's known as occults, mystery, supernatural, and thriller. Born in Japan, but raised by the Roman Catholic Church in Italy, Robin is a trained craft user that uses the power of fire to take down witches. Witchcraft is considered a trait that can be awoken by certain people with this trait. Those that have not been awakened yet are considered seeds. Those that tend to be awakened and become full witches tend to have homicidal tendencies or sociopathy. Hunters like Robin are not fully awoken witches. It's up to the hunters to monitor the seeds. Hunters join secret organizations that keep witchcraft from the public knowing it. Number 7, you should be watching this. It's called Dan Da Dan. It is action, romance, supernatural, and thriller. Momo is a fashionista or gal that acts like a delinquent. She also comes from a long line of mediums, so she believes in ghosts. She ends up getting into an argument with her alien-obsessed classmate named Ken, aka Okerun, about whether ghosts or aliens are real. So the two take on a bet to see which one is right or which one is wrong. Okerun goes to the ghost location, whereas Momo goes to the alien location. Well, Okerun ends up possessed, whereas Momo ends up abducted. They work together to save each other, and even become friends. Now the two of them, along with friends and family, have to deal with supernatural wonders all the time now. Number 8, you should be watching Dragon Ball Daima. It's adventure, fantasy comedy, and martial arts. When the Z Fighters and their friends become mysteriously de-aged to children and babies, they must venture off to a new realm known as the Demon Realm. Chaos ensues. Daima either takes place before the events of Dragon Ball Super, or is an alternate Continuality. Number 9. She's not like those other girls. Revolutionary Girl Utena. It's magical girl, surrealist, and romance. After receiving a rose ring from a traveling prince, Utena is inspired to become a prince and not a princess. Utena enrolls into the prestigious Otori Academy, where she gets involved in the student council sword fighting tournament, where the prize is the Rose Bride, named Antony. The Rose Bride is known as a way to revolutionize the world, so she is very coveted. Utena takes it upon herself to protect Antony at any cost, because Utena wants to do the saving and not be saved. Number 10. She's not that other girls. The story of Sayun Koku. It's historical romance, historical fantasy. It's also known as The Tale of the Kingdom of Colored Clouds, or Color Clouds. Shurei comes from a noble family that doesn't have a lot of money. She's a school teacher that dreams of passing the imperial examinations and to take a government post, which is not allowed for women. Thanks to the new governor, Shurei gets the position of becoming the new emperor's consort. She is tasked with helping the new emperor to become a more responsible figure. So of course she takes on the job for 6 months. Thus begins Shurei's journey to becoming the first female government officer. Here are some honorable mentions. Dr. Stone, Shangri-La Frontier, Yasuke, Onimusha, Burn the Witch, Witchcraft Works, Cutie High Earth Defense Club, Live, Delicio's Nursery, Nana, Violet Evergreen. And that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for helping me celebrate my birthday. Hope you all have a great rest of this week and this wonderful weekend. Be sure to follow me or even just to say hello on Instagram at DABLERD Bites, at the Blerd Bites. Always remember to embrace your inner blerd. Sayonara.